Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an empties video. I love doing these videos because it really makes me realize that despite the amount of stuff that I own in terms of skincare and makeup, that I am gradually getting through things day by day by day, which is why I generally tend to collect quite a lot of stuff until a bag is full, and then I'll do a video. So it's generally around every 2 to 3 months. And from what I've seen, there's only one piece of makeup here. Everything else is skincare related or something around that. So let's start off with the one thing that you're used to seeing from me, which I get through probably once a month, because I know that at the moment I'm halfway through another bottle, and that is my body lotion, which I use every single day after a shower. It's the Aveeno Daily Moisturising Body Lotion. This is for normal to dry skin. I've got very sensitive skin. I've also got eczema prone skin, and this is great for sensitive skin. I actually get mine from Costco because you can buy, I think it's a pack of 3 for a much more reduced price, and I tend to get through one of these a month, and I love it. It's got no scent. It doesn't sit on top of the skin like so many other moisturizers do. It literally sinks into the skin and keeps my skin soft and hydrated all day. There is no dry skin around here. Okay, I've got 4 shower gels to show you guys. 4. I love Lush shower gels. Yes, they're pricey, but you know what? I love them. I don't care. I will pay the money for them. To be fair, one of these takes me at least 6 months to get through, and I take them to the gym with me, or before lockdown, before the gym was shut, I was taking these to the gym with me as well, which is why I've got this little bottle. I tend to buy them in the smaller size and the larger size, and then I decant the bigger one into the smaller one to take to the gym with me, and then I also keep them in my bathroom at home. So the ones that I've got here to show you are Yognog, which is from their Christmas collection, so I would have bought it around December, and it's basically a caramel and custard scented shower gel. Absolutely love it. Again, because I've got sensitive skin, even though this has got sodium lauryl sulfate in it, which is the foaming ingredient that you get in shower gels, it doesn't irritate my skin, it doesn't dry it out, especially when I combine it with the Aveeno body moisturizer. Another Christmas one here, which is called Cinders, which I also finished. Oh, it smells amazing. It's very cinnamony scented. My favorite all-time scent from Lush is American Cream. They often release it in various different formats. So shower gel, the original conditioner. I've got the perfume. I've got the body spray as well. This is my favorite scent, and I've got 1 or 2 backups of these as well. And then this one here called It's Raining Men. I've got the full-size version of this as well. It's a honey scented one. I'm very foodie, sweet kind of scented sort of person, in case you haven't gathered by now. Those are generally the scents that I tend to go for. Again, absolutely love it. May as well carry on with the scents. This one here from Bath & Body Works. It's from their Holiday Traditions range. So I bought this, when was I in Canada? I was in Canada in September, and at that point they had started to release their holiday stuff. So I have actually taken about 6 months to finish this. It's the Gingerbread Latte Fine Fragrance Mist. Is there anything in it? Oh, a little bit. Another thing from Bath & Body Works is this antibacterial hand gel. It's called Beach Please. It's a tropical blossom. See, you all laughed at me, yeah? You laughed at me every time I went to Bath & Body Works, whether I was in New York or Toronto, and I bought like 20 of these. Now who's trying to come after Charlena's collection when you can't buy no hand gel? Especially my hand gels. I don't like the scent of hospital and anesthetic. I like the scent of tropical things. So this is the first one that I finished. I'm halfway through another one because now is the time when everyone's buying hand gels. See, you should learn from Charlena. You should stop by these anyway. Oh, a perfume here. This one is from Perfumer's Choice. This was actually gifted to me by them. It was in one of my favorites videos at the end of last year. This was actually kept in my handbag throughout. It's pure perfume, so it's incredibly strong. This one is the green one called Victor, and it is 83 ml. It's got a very masculine scent because it is a men's perfume, but at the end of the day, a smell's a smell. Who says gender plays a part in scents, you know? Absolutely love it. I'm going to have to buy one of my own of these. Absolutely think it's gorgeous. It's such a powerful, strong scent as well. A little bit goes a long way, which is why it's taken me a good few months to actually finish this, because you only need 1 squirt, and because it's pure perfume, it lingers on the skin, it lingers on the clothes, and you don't have to reapply at any point throughout the day. It's amazing quality. Ooh, this makeup brush cleanser by Stylpro. I buy mine from Argos because it's actually cheaper. It's basically, it's paraben free, alcohol free, free, sulfate free and vegan. This was created by the brand Stylpro. They actually sent me the Stylpro ages ago. I forgot to review it. I still use it, it's great. And they sent this with it, and this is actually my third or fourth I've bought myself because it's that good. Basically, you dip your brush into the liquid, you spin it around with the Stylpro, and pretty much all gunk comes off. It's very kind of oily, oil-based, so it removes stubborn stains that your normal brush cleanser wouldn't use. I actually use this for foundation brushes, which have got quite a lot of foundation, thick foundation clogged into it, to remove the majority of it. Then I will use my Dettol hand wash to make sure that it's anti-bact, basically, because this is obviously not antibacterial, and we got to make sure that everything is clean. I will be repurchasing that, by the way. Got two deodorants to show you guys, the Nivea Pure Invisible and the Nivea Antiperspirant Double Effect. I think one of them's got 0% alcohol. I'm not sure about this one. This one also doesn't have alcohol. I personally prefer not to use alcohol in my underarm deodorants. Firstly, I need to get that area lasered at some point. I don't really care because I don't really wear short tops, so it doesn't bother me. But I do shave under my arms, and if you've got alcohol in your underarm product, it will burn. So that's why I tend to prefer to use these. I buy these from Savers. They're like £1 each. A nail polish remover. This is the Sally Hansen Moisturising Polish Remover. Finished. Need to buy another one. I've actually been wearing gel nail stickers for quite a while now. This is not nail polish, they're gel stickers from Dashing Diva. Absolutely love them. I got obsessed with them when I went to Korea, and I've been ordering them from America ever since. Oh, one piece of makeup finally. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade number 2 medium. I have bought another one since. I absolutely love this. Keeps my skin matte. It's what I'm wearing right now. Keeps everything in place. Gives a really nice blurred look to the skin. It's pricey. It's about £35, but it's so worth it for me anyway. I think it's amazing. My Glossier Coconut Balm Dotcom is a universal skin salve. You can use it on your elbows, your cuticles, any dry areas, in kneecaps, but I tend to prefer to use it on my lips at night. I'm now using something else, but I have got backups of these after I went to the Glossier pop-up shop back in December, if you guys remember. I bought a couple of these, so I've got backups. So when my current lip balm finishes, I'll be pulling that one out. Love this stuff. This guy here, I literally just finished it the other day. It's by First Aid Beauty, and they're called Facial Radiance Pads. Now, the reason why it's in this kind of party type of looking packaging is because I bought it as part of a set. I think I got this when I was in Toronto. It comes with other stuff, I can't remember. I haven't started using them yet. Basically, these are exfoliating, toning and brightening pads. These are absolutely excellent. I love them. There were 28 pads in here, so obviously I went through it within a month. It's also alcohol free, which is great for people like me who've got sensitive skin and prefer not to use it. And the thing that I love about this is that even though I double cleanse my makeup, when I then used this after double cleansing, it still removed bits that I hadn't realized that were still there. It really does exfoliate the skin nicely, and it's great for sensitive skin. I would definitely repurchase this. Another skin product is by The Ordinary. It's their Azaelic Acid Suspension 10%. I've got about 3 of these in my room. I use this every other day. I don't use this all the time. For those of you that often ask me questions about acids and things like that, one thing you need to bear in mind is that I have a different routine every other day. Now, when I do use this, I cleanse, double cleanse at night time. I don't use this in the day. I double cleanse, then I tone, for example, with a pad like that or another toner. Then I will use this acid. Then I will use moisturizer, then I will go to bed. I don't apply this when I'm using any other kind of acid product. You should never mix your acids unless they are in a product which has acids already mixed into it. You need to use this on its own. It's very, very potent. It's great for brightening the skin, for hyperpigmentation, for textural irregularities. I've got textured skin, and I've really noticed a big difference ever since I've been using this. Probably for about 6 months I've been using this now. Again, I don't use it every day. I probably say I use it every 2 to 3 days, and it feels great on the skin. It doesn't burn or anything like that. It's also great for people who've got rosacea. That's how I actually got onto it in the first place, when I thought I had rosacea on my chin and on my nose, and it was one of you guys that said, "Babe, you brown skin, you shouldn't get rosacea." You were right. I had eczema. As soon as I started using hydrocortisone for eczema, it disappeared. But however, that meant that I still carried on using this despite the fact that I don't have rosacea, because it is that good. But for those of you that do suffer from it, try it, look into it. It's excellent and it's very, very affordable too. Also, forgot to say, when you do use an acid like that or any kind of acid, you 100% have to use SPF because it's exfoliating the top layer of your skin. Do you want sunburn? Another product, this one here, it's a cleanser. It's the Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser by Cosrx. It's a Korean brand. I actually bought this from Korea, but you can buy it in the UK, and I've got another backup of this as well, because when I was out there, I did not buy one of anything. Why would I? So far away, I can't go back again. Not anytime soon anyway. Now, the majority of the back is actually got Korean on it, but it's basically the kind of product that lowers your pH levels on your skin to its natural level. And the thing is, when you use various different types of acids and things like that, you can really mess around with the pH levels of your skin. So this brings it back to the way that it should be. It's very, very mild, very gentle. It is foaming as well, and it cleanses beautifully. I highly recommend this for those of you that have got very, very sensitive skin and you are looking for something which is a foaming cleanser. Not everybody likes your other balmy kind of cleansers. Some people just like that foam because psychologically they believe that it's doing something. It doesn't really make a difference, but I understand. I'm one of those people as well. But as it says on here, formulated with purifying botanical ingredients, this low pH formula works to soothe, refresh and soften the skin without the stripping feeling, and it's 150 ml and it's an excellent product. My Style Expertise Sculptured Gel Spray #1. This is from Superdrug. This is what I use. I've got about 10 of these, not gonna lie. They were on offer and I stocked up. I do that anyway. I'm a stock up kind of person. And obviously it's great. Being in lockdown means I don't have to worry about going out and getting any. But this is what I use all the time. This is what I'm using right now. So if I touch my hair, because it's a gel spray, it feels hard-ish, but it's not crunchy, it doesn't come off, it doesn't flake, it doesn't shine, and it keeps all my hairs in place. When I tie it into a ponytail or a bun, or I've got a French plait, this is the thing that I use to keep all the little stray hairs in place. It's really, really good. Considering that I've got thick-ish sort of hair, it does the job nicely. Quite a few toners in front of me. Let's start off with this one here by The Ordinary. It's the Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. See, it even says on here pH 3.6. Now this is an exfoliating toner. This toner should not ever be taken lightly at all. When I use this, I do not use any other acid product. For example, the azelaic acid, when I use that, I do not use this, because otherwise you will over exfoliate your skin. It's not just a toner, it's a toner plus so much more. It is an acid toner. It's in the name, glycolic acid. So when I use this, I will double cleanse. I will tone by using this. Then I will just use a normal moisturizer and then I will go to bed. I will not apply any other acid over my skin. This is absolutely excellent. It works so well to brighten the skin. It's great for people that have got problematic skin like I have as well. And generally, if you were to choose between glycolic acid and salicylic acid for spots, I would say salicylic acid is better. I generally don't get spots anymore, but I've got residual scarring and stuff from when I had spots as a teenager, which is why I like to use this, as it helps to resurface those scars. It even says on the back, ideally use in the PM and no more frequently than once per day, because it is that strong. Another toner, this one is by Innisfree, which is a South Korean brand. I don't think I bought this in Korea. I think I bought this from Walmart when I was in Toronto, as they actually sell loads of K-beauty there, including Innisfree. This is the Jeju Volcanic Pore Toner. Now, for those of you that are wondering what that is, Jeju is an island. I am lucky enough, and I'm one of the few people you probably know who's actually been there. If you remember, I went to South Korea last summer, and I also went to Jeju Island, which is a neighboring tropical island. And this is where the ingredients in this come from. It says on here, enriched with volcanic cluster and a green complex from pure Jeju Island, this line helps control excessive sebum for soft skin. And I can't fault their English too badly, because it's a Korean brand, so they do try their best to explain themselves. But basically, this is for people that have got oily skin, troublesome skin, spot-prone skin. It removes the excess sebum that creates spots and things and keeps your skin very clear and fresh. However, it does burn slightly because it burned my eczema. So this is a very powerful toner. It took me a good few months to finish this. I used to take this to the gym with me. I wish I could buy another one, but unless I either go to Korea now or Toronto more likely. I can't buy another one of this, but I have got the rest of the range, but I just haven't started using that yet. But this is awesome. Another toner is this one here. Now, you're probably wondering, what's that crap at the bottom? I'll explain. This is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. Now, when I have been using other kinds of acids on my face, this is the toner that I've used because it doesn't contain any acid. So it does the job of a toner. And it's got fresh rose petals, which is this that you can see at the bottom, which has just turned to mulch now. So I've kind of stopped using it. I bought this when I was at the airport in South Korea, when I was on my way back to the UK, and I had some extra won that I needed to spend, so I spent it on this. This stuff is great. It really softens and hydrates the skin. I absolutely love it. It is very pricey, but to be honest, for me, I would probably repurchase this. I found it great for my very sensitive skin. There's no alcohol in it either as far as I'm aware. So again, it really helped with my kind of skin. Another product from First Aid Beauty is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. And it says that it's safe for sensitive skin. However, with my sensitive skin, it didn't agree with me that much. Number one, I found that it peeled up when I put other products underneath. Number two, I thought it was hydrating, but I didn't find it hydrating enough. It's okay. It's not something I would go out of my way to repurchase, even though I do think I have this as part of that set I was talking about. It says that it's allergy tested. It says no artificial fragrance, and it says no alcohol. Yeah, it would still burn my skin the same way that something that has got alcohol in it does, which is weird. It's got lots of nice ingredients in it, like coconut extract, fruit extract, apricot, apple, vanilla, coffee. But it's got all the typical buzzwords type of products. But for my skin, it just didn't really work that well. I found it quite thick, but yet I didn't find it hydrating. It's supposed to work well as a primer, yet it peeled up underneath my makeup. So not really the best for me. I actually prefer to just use this on its own rather than with makeup, because I just didn't find that it worked so well together. This product here, oh my god, I bought this when I was in New York and forgot about it, from Sephora. It's the Drunk Elephant Night Bright Set. So inside here is the TLC Framboise Glycolic Night Serum, which is a blend of AHA and BHAs. And then this one, which is 100% unrefined virgin marula luxury facial oil. I wasn't really a big fan of the serum, but I did like the marula oil. It was okay. I used this and I was like, I can't really see much difference to my skin. The other acids that I use actually tend to do more. Sometimes I find things which have got both an AHA and BHA blend. If you don't know what those are, please Google and look it up. When I do a video on acids, I will go into more explanation. I actually prefer to separate my AHAs and BHAs. Sometimes when they're mixed together, it's not as good, I would say. It's not as potent. So it was good to see how this worked as a set so that I could see whether or not I wanted to buy it individually, and guess what, I don't. Two last little products here from Laneige. Laneige again is I think it's a South Korean brand, because they do sell it in Sephora, which is where I think I got these mini sets from, but I actually did go to the Laneige shop, which they had in Myeongdong in Seoul. So I've been to the large store where I bought the larger version of this, which is the water sleeping mask. This is great for hydrating the skin overnight after you've used moisturizer. So I had this as part of a mini set. I finished it. I've got the larger version as well, and I'll be happy to repurchase this even when that finishes. Now this is the Laneige eye sleeping mask. For all skin types, that leave-on mask deeply hydrates and soothes fatigued eyes overnight. I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't really see the benefits of this. I mean, maybe it's because I've got such a good eye skincare routine as it is, so I knew what to compare it to. It felt nice and cooling under the eyes, but that was it. When I woke up in the morning, I didn't notice much of a difference than when I use my normal eye products, and I can see a difference. So this is not something I would repurchase really. I think that if you use this and rub it all over your face anyway, it will do kind of a similar job to this, but I find that this works better at hydrating the face, whereas this is just meh under the eyes. So that's it for my skincare empties video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, if you've tried any of these things or you're thinking about trying them, or if you want a little bit more information about some of the products that I've mentioned. I'm happy to answer those questions for you guys. I hope you're all wonderful and great, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.